People who I haven't talked to forever. It's been a crazy week. My in-laws just left like half an hour ago. My husband's taking them to the airport. Dread extensions and blonde hair. Say hello. I'm not done. I'm going to put a ton more up here and some back here, and then I'm going to dye all of my regular hair red, like fire engine red. So it's going to be like fire engine red with these platinum blonde dreads hanging out. It's going to look crazy and awesome. And I'm so sorry I haven't talked to you guys in like forever, but it really has been like the craziest week ever. So like I got impatient with my dreads, so as I'm still like dreading some like the small ones. I still have like some without it. And then I still have all this hair that's not even dreaded yet. So I just got carried away, and I didn't want to wait to dread my whole head before I put some extensions in. And then I didn't want to wait to put all my extensions in to bleach my hair, and now my hair's too weak for me to dread extensions into anymore because some of them were falling out after I started bleaching my hair. So it was just like a really bad idea. And so I'm not going to put any more extensions in until I dread all of the regular hair that's going to get dreaded. And then I'm going to put the extensions in. And even, these are my extensions. There's this awesome, these are my extensions. They're like brown with blonde ends. They're real human hair, and there's a piece of cut off dread showing in that one. Ugh, gross. But yes, these are my extensions, human hair. I got them for $6 for enough to do 2 whole heads at this really ghetto place, like the One Stop Fashion Hair Supply Shop. And it's like really ghetto, and they sell like all like really ghetto clothes, mostly for African American people. Nothing wrong with that at all, but I'm talking like super ghetto, like those weird like jumper unitard type things, which some people can really pull off. I cannot. I look like a farmer's daughter. But and I walked in, and so I walked into this really ghetto store, and there's this old like Chinese lady working there, which the last thing I expected to, because on their website, like everybody in the store is an African American woman, and they sell like wigs and stuff. There were no white people in any of the pictures of the store, and I was like, oh, interesting. But that's how things are in the South. And I walk in, and there's this Chinese lady on the phone, and she's like, I can't speak Chinese, but she was fighting with somebody. And so I walk into this ghetto store, and there's a Chinese lady who's fighting real loud with somebody on the phone, and I'm like walking around, and I'm telling you, there's like walls and walls and walls of like wigs, and then like bows, and all this like stuff. And then they have these real human hair extensions, and they had them on clearance, and they were perfect. They were 12 inches, which I think is a good length. Because see, so this is how long they are, and like some of them are different lengths, like this one ends here, but these go down, and I like that kind of. And there's this like random something sticking out of the side of my head. It's this normal hair that just got passed over to being a dread. But yeah, and I have new makeup. I'm going to show you guys my makeup. It's this kind of makeup that I'm getting into, kind of. This is the mascara that I'm using right now. It's Hard Candy makeup, and I might do some like reviews on it. But like their designs are really awesome. But their lash tinsel, it's mascara that's just purple glitter. It's really hard to get it on. I'm not a pro at mascara, but it's hard to get it on. And then this is the baked eyeshadow I use. You guys can't really, man, the camera doesn't do it justice because it's this awesome black blue with these like bright blue sparkles in it. It's like crazy. Let me see if I can get it like in the light or anything. Can you tell how awesome? There, that's pretty good. It's just like awesome sparkly color. It's Hard Candy's Asteroid, and this one is their purple lash tinsel Voodoo. They're really cool. I like Hard Candy. I also have their nail polish on. It's kind of like cheapy-ish makeup, but it's cool. I like to make cheapy-ish makeup work. It's fun. So I'm just making this like as a hello, I promise you guys I'm not dead. Stop eating garbage! My cats have been eating like toilet paper, and it was Palm Sunday yesterday, so we have all these like palm leaf pieces that they're eating, and it's just unhealthy for them to keep eating this much crap. I fell off my horse yesterday. She got spooked and started cantering, and then she wouldn't stop. I'm like pulling the reins back towards my hips. She just wouldn't stop, so she kept going, and then she like turned real sharp right against the fence, and my leg was like pulled against the fence, and it like pulled me this way, and then the saddle like started to tilt, and I was like, this is awful. So I kind of hopped off, but I landed on my butt, and it hurt, but not too bad. I'm not scared to fall off a horse. If you're going to learn how to ride a horse real well, you have to be prepared to fall off. Like when you're learning how to ride a bike, you have to be prepared to fall off. Like if you don't care about learning how to ride a horse well, you can just go on those like front to back trail rides where the horse doesn't do anything interesting and just walks. But I don't like those very much. I like it when my horse gets a little crazy, and I don't like it when, I love it when she behaves, but if she behaved perfectly all the time, it'd be like really boring. So, I like that she's a little frisky. Makes me happy. Yay. Very happy. Anyway, I don't think I have much else to say. I have a Spanish project due tomorrow. It's food day, and I have to make original Mexican cocoa, which is like hot chocolate with cayenne pepper in it. But then I also have to write, I can either write a 5-page paper in English, or I can write a 20-sentence paper in Spanish. And I was totally counting on doing the Spanish one, and now I'm sitting down, and it's like not perfect. You don't get good credit for it. So I'm sitting down, and I'm like, I have to write 20 sentences about Mexican culture in Spanish, and I can't use a translator. I don't know that much. In Mexico, they ride burros and wear sombreros. I'm going to get real racist because it'd be like, in Mexico they ride donkeys and they wear sombreros and they jump fence. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not like that. But I don't think that there's that many interesting things to say about Coco. Not at all. And look, the blue in my hair, like bleached to like whitish blue, and then some parts of my hair stayed brown, and some parts of it went blonde, and now I've got like all these different colors going on my head, and like half blue dreads, and I just look like a hot mess. But I'm giving it like a few weeks to regain some of its strength before I bleach it out again and dye it red. But I kind of like it. I always end up with like really awkward hair mistakes that sometimes I like, although once I just found a dread that unraveled itself. That's ridiculous. I hate it when they do that. And it's not like the synthetic dreads. They dread it up perfectly. I even dreaded these too much. Like, look, they stick straight out. But, it's my regular hair. Whenever I shower or get it wet or something, it goes like all soft and... Anyway. I just missed you guys. I got a new cheek bar. It's a lot shorter, which is a really good idea. After your cheek heals, have a long bar in while it's healing. But then, like, when it gets too long, it, like, moves back and forth and stuff and kind of irritates it, so it still crusts a little sometimes, which you have to get used to. But then with the shorter bar, it doesn't move around much, there's not as much room to crust, and it makes so much more of a dimple. Like, just as I'm talking, I don't have to just smile. And if I do smile, it disappears. I don't know, but I like it. I was thinking about getting my other one done, but I don't think I'm gonna. Just cause. I'm sorry, because I know some people hate people with one cheek piercing, but I will always have just one cheek piercing. People are gonna have to deal with that. Anyway, this video's gonna be like 9 minutes, and I don't even think I talked about anything interesting in the entire video. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it and see if there's anything at all interesting about it. Because I doubt it. Anyway, that's all. And I think I'm gonna make a couple more, because as long as I keep making videos, I can procrastinate and not do my paper, which is due tomorrow, along with some hot cocoa from my class for the food day. So I haven't done any of those. I don't even have the ingredients yet. Way to go, lazy college student me. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.